Good evening. How would it make you feel to know that some of your altered decisions in life were based on the consent of your parents? What if it was something that you really wanted to do, like use contraceptives? Would you be willing to talk openly about it, or would you just ignore the thought? As a mother and an aunt to young nieces, I would like to talk about the importance of whether contraceptives should require parental consent or if minors should be able to contain them on their own. It's hard enough to get minors to do simple things, so think about how hard it would be if they had to go to their parents about the use of birth control. Although scary, making an informed decision about the use of contraceptives demonstrates mature decision making. Laws are being implemented in various states such as Texas, where analysis have shown that although there was a decrease in abortion, there was also an increase in the number of births by minors. Many states are passing laws that are requiring parental consent in order to purchase birth control or have abortions. These types of laws could be the determining factor as to whether or not our children add to already increasing data for teen pregnancy or abortions. Based on the survey, the 2005 article, Parental Notification Laws for Minors, Access to Contraception, What Do Parents Say? Eisenberg et al. States that research regarding adolescents' healthcare attitudes, use of clinics, and parental involvement has long shown that young people may be reluctant to seeking needed care if their parents must be notified, which is an indicator that some minors will lack the proper education about their bodies and contraceptive use. Despite the widely expected negative consequences, many parents still support laws limiting minors' confidential access to reproductive health care by notifying parents. The problem is that there are minors worldwide who will continue to indulge in sexual activity without proper protection and parental involvement. In Gilby's 2008 article, Fertility Effects of Abortion and Birth Control Access for Minors, the existing literature on the pill and abortion by empirically analyzing the relative impact of access to each on birth rights of young women, U.S. state law changes during the late 1960s and 1970s, which altered the age at which a minor could legally gain access to abortion and or to the pill, are used to construct new policy variables that measure abortion and or contraceptive access differently by single year of age. Laws that increased minors' access to abortion in the 1960s and the 1970s had a larger impact on minors' birth rates than laws that increased oral contraceptives. There is a strong need for minors to understand how to effectively use contraceptives and to be aware of the side effects that come with this use. An article produced by Clement 2005 Birth Control Debate, published in the CQ Researcher, states it is believed that women who have easy access to birth control are likely to have sex when they are not prepared for the repercussions that follow. Most sexually active American women use birth control, but a vocal minority argues that easy access to contraception increases the rates of abortion, teen pregnancy, and divorce. These problems could be solved by increasing awareness of the issue instead of passing bills that strictly prohibits minors from making medical decisions for themselves. The problem continues when there is a lack of knowledge and the fear of discussing the use of contraceptives with parents, guardians, and or medical professionals. By providing awareness to minors about contraceptive use and its side effects, affords parents with the opportunity to have open contraceptive conversations about contraceptives in spite of factors that will alter their parental decision making about their children. I'm going to pass out some data for you to review. The information you have received demonstrates statistical data for Shelby County, Tennessee. The number of live births in 2017 was 13,177, which shows a decrease from 2016, where the rate was 13,219. Is the rate change in fact due to more parental involvement, or is it due to more contraceptive use and decrease in sexual activity? With some of these laws, it is easily making it harder for not just minors, but their parents to make the best decisions for their families. This in turn is creating newer issues for women across the board. Think about how many teen pregnancies could be controlled with a simple conversation and decision. As a parent, would you want a law to dictate the level of involvement that you should have in your child's life decisions? Or do you want to build a natural relationship with them? What if your child unexpectedly became pregnant and it could have been prevented if they have the option to choose whether or not they want to use contraceptives? We all want what is best for our children, and if we could protect them from all the negative things, we would. Life lessons are always the hardest lessons to learn, but it helps us grow. Thank you.